31-95.
Celtics win! Celtics win! The song hits differently after a blowout win, though, huh? Celtics closed out the second quarter tonight on a 23-7 run. They opened up a 21-point halftime lead, and then you know what the Grizzlies said? What's going on at Aria tonight, or Strega? Hey, I heard that my mother's cutlets is very good out there. You know? Now, if you've watched, maybe they wanted Ernesto's. I don't know. Maybe they ripped some cards over at Card Vault. They want to have that hanging bacon over at Banners. Like, what happened to Memphis tonight? Because they were walking in Memphis. They tanked. They tanked. And they were on the back-to-back, too, I believe. Oh, John Morant couldn't show up tonight? What happened there? God, do they stink. Well, the Celtics don't. They did well tonight. They did very well tonight. Anyways, Celtics win. Where do we start? What do you think? I have all right. Do I start with them winning and say all the good stuff, or do I get my takes out of the way? I mean, it is my show, right? I can do whatever I want here. Let's do the good stuff first. It was a win. They deserve it. 131-95 tonight. If you look at the box score, it's real easy. Peyton Pritchard started 30 minutes, 24 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. That is good. He went 5 of 10 from downtown. It's good to see him get going. Derek White, 20 points. I think he's slowly getting out of his shooting slumps. 6 of 11 tonight, 3 of 6 from downtown. 5 rebounds for him, 4 assists, 2 steals. That's the Derek White you guys know. The rest of it, Neemias Queta tonight, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He can do that every single night if he wants to. Every night. Jaylen Brown played 25 minutes, 19 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. It's a great night. 8-16. He wasn't the leading scorer, and I have a take on that. Luka Garza off the bench. I think we got something here. 14 points, 7 rebounds, had an assist, 6 of 8 from the field. I think he's a backup quality big. There was a Chris Boucher sighting tonight. Hauser's struggling still. He had 5 points, though. Josh Minot had 9 points in 22 minutes. Not a starter, though. So 9 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He fouls a lot. He only had 1 tonight, but recently it's been bad. That's why he didn't play a lot last night. Anthony Simons, what's up with that? 6 points? Oh, Ron Harper Jr., huh? Getting some looks. Loved him. Baylor Shireman. 6 points. Celtics win 131-95 tonight. They crush the Grizzlies. Crush them. New starting 5. What do you think? Jordan Walsh. First start of the year. Memphis shot just 33% with him on the court. It's the lowest percentage of a team this year. Is it because of Jordan Walsh? All that poor shooting helped them get out to a double-digit lead. They opened the game up in the third quarter. 35-9 run, it put the game away. Pritchard again, I mentioned. Great night. Celtics now have 3 days off before they host the Clippers on Sunday. I think Derek White's snapping out of his slump. He's showing signs. 3 straight games of 16 or more points. He's doing a lot of other things, too. But it's better from three-point range. His attacks have been better to the paint, too. Shot 54% tonight, 6 for 11. Hit 15 of his points inside the paint. Very good. Celtics 3-point shooting tonight. Shooting 33% from 3. It's the 4th worst mark in the NBA. Pritchard and White were better tonight. They knocked down 8 of 15. So, can that help them? They shot 41%? Let me just look that up. Tonight, the Celtics shot from 3. 41%. How about that? That's a good night. Is this what Joe Mazzulla's talking about with more threes? Now you like you hit all your threes, you shoot 40%, you win by 40 points, right? That's just what happens. Much easier said than done, I guess. Where else do I go on this? I mentioned the starting 5. Grizzlies stink. Anything else? Skaz? Anything else from you, sir?
The Grizzlies, Joe. Woof. That is a bad basketball team. Talented in some spots, but John Morant not fixing all those issues you saw out there tonight. I don't know where you go if you're a team like that. Like, you drafted somewhat well, defensive player of the year, John Morant. You've tried to bring guys in. Like, that's a disaster.
Well, they fired their coach when they shouldn't have either.
Yeah, he was pretty good with Taylor Jenkins there.
Yeah.
And that teams like the Grizzlies are the problem with the Celtics should tank crowd. Teams like the Wizards. You're right. You see some of these teams in the NBA. Yeah, the Celtics are far, far away from where they were last year, 2 years ago. That's all, well and good. They're still nowhere near the bottom of the NBA. The bottom of the NBA is a scary place. And not only is it a scary place, it's not a guaranteed fix either. You see some of these teams, you're not guaranteed a Wemby or a Chet. And even Chet, like they lucked out because they made a trade for SGA, one of the worst trades in NBA history for the Clippers. But you're not that level. The Celtics are going to be scrappy. They're going to get wins like tonight. And I think it's a good thing that a guy like Jordan Walsh gets a start. He gets a start. He only plays 18 minutes, but he's out there more. He's a plus 19. He's doing things. Maybe Pritchard's best game of the season. We heard him talk to Grandy and Max post game, kind of just say that he's been forcing it too much. He hasn't been just playing basketball, which has been his style since he was in college, where he's kind of just a feel guy. He goes off when he needs to. He said he's been trying to think less and just play basketball, and I think you saw some of that tonight. They need that from Peyton Pritchard. Neemias Queta might just be a good player in the NBA. Yeah.
Well, serviceable big.
So maybe he's not, a good might be a little strong right now, but he is proving to be a serviceable big in the NBA, and that's all you could really ask for him. So Luka Garza gives you some more decent minutes tonight. Like, that's all you're really asking for. Ugo's hurt, a little banged up, only plays 8 minutes, but that's the Celtics team this year. We saw a Chris Boucher sighting, which is rare for the Celtics, especially in a win to see Chris Boucher get out there. So I'll take that as a good thing. Derek White, much better shooting tonight, 6 of 11 from the floor. Like, that's a more Derek White game. You mentioned Jaylen Brown, only 19 points, but a team effort all around, everybody kind of chipping in. That's who the Celtics are this year. That's who they're going to be. And so they shoot 21 of 51 from beyond the arc, and probably still a few too many threes, but that's more of the Celtics team that you'd hope to see heading into the season.
Good point on the bottom of the NBA, just real quick. If you look at just the Western Conference, right? The Grizzlies, Celtics smoked them tonight. They beat New Orleans, right? They lost to the Jazz in a bad game. They'll see the Clippers on Sunday. Then there's Sacramento, and Dallas is down there. And I know Cooper Flag will be at least a draw, but the rest of it, the Wizards, you mentioned, the Pacers are bad, dude.
Bad.
What happened? Brooklyn's bad.
Very bad.
Hornets are bad. So it's almost like the Celtics are like fringe, almost bad, but they're better than all those bad teams.
They're certainly better than those teams.
Bad place to be, but I think this is what they wanted to be in, Skess. And I will say this. Celtics should be better than what we've seen. They're 6-7. Get it?
Grandy was hammering that home at the end of the game. Max, and what a life Max lives. No idea what that meant. None. Just very jealous of that.
I would say the Celtics right now are a top 19 team in the league.
That's where you dream of being, Joe, right in that top 19.
Yep. They should be better than that, though.
A good win for the point differential tonight in that NBA Cup.
That's right. They should be better. All right. Let's hear from the peeps. Let's talk to, Justin's in Lynn. Me and Justin FaceTime today. How are you, Justin?
Hey, I'm doing very well, Joe. I just wanted to tell you, I like the effort that they played with last night and tonight, but I think tonight was their best game of the season, but I also think it was because of the quality of opponent, Joe. And that's the Memphis Grizzlies, as Cash just mentioned, isn't really good, so there's really no dimensions that you can really put up with what they've been able to do so far this year.
Hey, Justin, let's get your prediction tomorrow night. Jets, Pats.
I take the Pats. I think the Jets are going to be more competitive than people think, and I think it's going to be a close game.
Thanks, Justin. Appreciate you, buddy. Justin hit me up today. He's giving me takes off the air. He's like, I'm going to call in tonight. I said, you do that, sir. We got Ollie in Quincy. What's up, Ollie?
Hey, nice to hear from you, both of you. I think today was a good win for the Celtics, They got an easy next 3 games, or it should be easy, controllable. Try to get back on track, Payne Pritchard had a good night shooting. Derek White had a good night shooting. These are things you want to see from the Celtics. Now they got a game against the Clippers at home Sunday, and then they play the Nets, who have won one game in their first 11 games. So that's something they want to take advantage of before they hit a tough stretch right after that. But good night from the Celtics. One thing I'm interested in seeing is the Josh Minot situation. He played good in the fourth quarter. Not sure why he's not playing a lot earlier in the game. I think Joe Mazzulla said something personal between both of them. Interesting to see how that will play out, but he's a crucial factor. We're going to need him during the season, and I just don't understand why he's playing so much in these games, why he's not playing so much.
All right, man. Appreciate you. I would like to see Minot and Walsh at the same time. Try it. I would, if the Celtics opened the season and said, hey, Jordan Walsh is going to be the 4, I would have just dealt with it. I would be like, all right, fine. He's the 4. And I would have just been like, all right, let's see what the kid can do. Am I impressed with Jordan Walsh? No, I'm not. But is he at least showing that he can belong in the league? Yes. So I don't want to overrate what we're watching. I think we're excited for Jordan Walsh, who's rode the bench for a couple of years. The kid was drafted at, 18 or 19, whatever he was. He was never a shooter, ever. He was a stud recruit coming out of Arkansas, but he was always a bench guy at Arkansas, always. And he was an energy guy who could play defense. And that's why I want to bring up tonight, him being in that starting rotation tonight, or starting lineup, excuse me, it did alter Memphis's shooting ability. It did alter it. So, is that the switch maybe to get White going a little bit? And Pritchard can do a little bit more? And Brown can do the other things while continuing to score? That was my takeaway from tonight. The team was successful when Jaylen Brown didn't have to be their top scorer. That, to me, is impressive. That's something I want to highlight. Also curious if that's the right approach or should be an approach going forward. Hey, let's take a break. You guys want to call in and talk some green? Let's do it. You coming home from the game where you're pissed about John Morant not playing? What about the street meat? How's that tonight? What about some of the food that was at the Garden? I want to know. What do we got? And hey, rivalry week. The storm is a-coming. The nor'easter's coming. Pats-Jets. I got you covered all night long until 11 o'clock. I'm Joe Murray here on 98.5 The Sports Hub.
More Joe Murray coming up on the Sports Hub.
Joe Murray. I'm getting word via my text messages. My buddy Kevin brought his wife to the game tonight. And they're listening to the show inside a rideshare. They hear my voice. Very upset John Morant didn't play tonight's guess. When I think Memphis Grizzlies is a John Morant, I don't know, but maybe because tonight I had to actually watch the game. I remember Jaren Jackson. Give me another one. Give me another one, Skaz, without looking. What do you think?
Oh, Zach Edey, he's banged up though, I think.
Yeah, he didn't play. Yeah.
He's down there.
He's on the team though.
He is on the team.
I give you that one.
Zach Randolph, what's he doing?
His number's retired.
Tony Allen.
Tony Allen. I was going to say Tony Allen. What about Marcus Smart?
Marcus All.
Marcus All. Those were the days. Oh. Is Contavious Caldwell-Pope?
KCP's down there. Got a little banged up tonight.
He stinks.
Santi Aldama's a solid player, I guess.
Yeah.
But no, they're not good. G.G. Jackson, Cam Spencer, good college player.
There's a guy named Cedric Coward.
That's a tough name. Tough name.
They stink.
Not good.
What do you do? What do you do? All right, well, you guys have heard from us. Let's hear from you. 617-779-0985. There's Waylon, spelled W-E-Y.
That's close enough.
I almost said it almost says Scott Weiland on there.
It's close enough.
Let's talk to Scott and Waylon. What's up, Scott?
That's tough, man.
Hey,
Mr.
Scott.
Murray, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Coming back from the game,
Yeah.
I got to tell you, these garbage teams can't guard the perimeter. When you play a good team, they play the Celtics, they close out, they defend the three, they don't let them shoot. Pritchard gets uncontested threes, which is what he had when Peyton was driving to the hole. He gets uncontested. Derek White gets uncontested threes. They can win, but when they play good teams that know how to defend the Celtics, they can't win, man.
I agree. Anything else?
I don't know. You're doing a good job, Mr. Murray.
Nice. You going to the Villa? What's open late tonight?
Oh, man, the Villa. That's some time on the toilet you're going to have to do.
Toilet talk next. Skaz, any rebuttal?
I don't even know what he's talking about, Joe.
I mentioned a restaurant out that way. I have teams that can defend the perimeter and can't.
I would say it's better to defend the perimeter than not defend the perimeter. It might be a hot take.
I mean, they did shoot 41% tonight from three. Is that good?
I would say that's pretty good.
I mean, is that what Joe Mazzulla is trying to tell everybody, that if the team shoots well and hits their threes, they're going to win by 30?
Hitting your shots is good.
But what happens, Coach, when you don't?
Bad.
All right, this is my take. Let me know. Feel free to crap all over it. Speaking of crap. Could the team be better when Jaylen Brown isn't the focal point of scoring? Maybe I should rephrase that one. Is it interesting that they won by 30 points tonight when Jaylen Brown wasn't the leading scorer?
Interesting, sure. I'm not sure its long-term sustainability is there. I think it has a lot to do with the opponent, not a great opponent.
Okay, so is there something to...
I think if you want to argue the ball may move better if Jaylen Brown isn't, dribbling for 20 seconds.
Thank you.
I don't think we've seen a ton of that this year. I think it's happened in small instances, but I get the point you're trying to make.
Yes. Just driving it home a little bit, as everyone's driving home tonight. Do the Celtics look better tonight when Jaylen Brown wasn't the focal point of the offense?
They look better because the Grizzlies didn't want to play basketball. That's why they look better.
I know. I know.
The Grizzlies, as you would say, Joe, they tapped out. Smelly.
They were stinky.
Suspect.
They were stinky, smelly, and suspect. Kevin, what's up, bud?
Hey, Joe.
How we doing?
Hey, man. Dude, I've been to so many Celtics games. I'm a season ticket holder, and I brought my wife. I normally bring my wife to I'm not going to use a harsh word, but like the crappiest game, the cheapest game. And
wow.
I know my wife is a lady, and I wanted to see Ja Morant tonight.
I shouted you guys out. Did you hear it already?
I of course I heard you.
All right, okay.
You're the man.
All right.
But I wanted to see Ja Morant, and this guy who's supposed to be quote unquote the face of the league 5 years ago, he can't show up, right?
Yeah. It's not
and the past few years,
it's delayed, obviously.
Yeah, it's too late. I know. You're listening.
I know. Yeah. But no.
Do you think it's suspect that he didn't play? You think it's suspect?
Yeah, no. It was just a weird environment, Joe. Like I've been to the Garden so many times, I can't even describe like the environment to see live. It was just awkward. The loudest it got was when the guy at the Corona shooting in between timeouts.
Oh, I love
baskets.
those. I used to bet on those.
Yeah, but the guy he hit the final shot as the time ran out, and it was the loudest the Garden got the whole game.
Well, it's because
that shouldn't be how the Garden gets loud. I went to a game in the semifinals of it just that doesn't happen.
Yes, it does.
Right?
You're right.
Yeah.
So, know what I think is smelly? Ja Morant, all of a sudden his ankle injury happened about an hour before the game.
Yeah. I had to go on Twitter to find that out.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Smelly?
It is very smelly.
Amanda, is that smelly?
I can't hear you. I've been trying to
My
Hi,
wife
Amanda.
wants to speak on sports radio.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
No, sorry. Point your elbow more. Could you put it on speaker? That'd be cool.
Hi. Did you guys dance tonight?
What?
Did you guys dance tonight?
Did we dance tonight, Amanda?
Of course we did. Joe, come on.
All right.
Kevin has limited dance moves, but don't worry.
All
I
right.
brought him under my belt.
All right, guys. Well, it sounds like you had fun
All
tonight.
right, cheers, brother.
You had fun?
Yeah, we had fun.
Any street
I only
meet?
bring my wife to the first game of the year for the Celtics.
Yeah.
Well, typically it's the cheapest one. Well,
Encourage him to do better.
Well, you know what, guys? I'm glad you had fun. Thank you.
I appreciate it, Joe.
All right, take care. We sometimes don't allow two people to talk, but I know them. So I gave, sacrifice some of the rules tonight, Skaz.
I don't know if I've ever heard a guy be more proud to talk about repeatedly how he's taking his wife to the cheapest game of the year. Real sticking point, real point of emphasis in that call.
She seemed supportive about it, though.
Of course, I'm happy to be in the building anytime.
No,
you can
I know
be in the
them.
building.
I think she would be more happy for him to bring someone who really, really cared about it. Not saying she doesn't, but I just feel like she's supporting him on going to the games that maybe they could have more fun at or dance at. Where if he went to
you're dancing tonight. They're playing Geno time tonight.
I'd start. Yeah. I'm still curious what they were serving there tonight.
Back-to-back for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant's.
Celtics had a back-to-back, too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Ja Morant, hour before the game. That's the NBA we live in now, Joe.
An hour before the game.
Yeah.
Ja Morant's not playing. Great. You noticed this lately that props aren't coming out on DraftKings?
I think
maybe I shouldn't shout them out. But
I think rightfully so, though, with all these question marks.
We should mention that in baseball, you can no longer bet higher than $200 limit on individual bets, and you can't parlay them anymore. So that's a baseball rule that came out done.
Yeah, I wonder what caused that.
Well, there was the couple of guys in the Cleveland baseball team
who threw their careers and livelihood away for
made a lot of money too.
$6,000 from what I was reading.
Stupid.
$6,000 to lose your MLB career?
When I talked to Cedric Maxwell about this, when it came to the guys that he knew, Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier, he called them dumbasses. I can't call them dumbasses because I don't know them. He did, though.
I would say that feels correct.
I would say they were stupid. But, dude, dumb. Stupid. I don't want to... it's funny, I tweeted yesterday about the Boston College basketball team.
Yeah, how'd they do yesterday? Big win over there at BC. Well, I thought I saw they were playing They were playing what? Central Connecticut. They had to have won that game, right, Joe?
No.
What?
Central Connecticut is like a Division II school. I actually don't even know. Or are they like? I mean, are they one? I don't even know if they're 1A. Anyways, so BC, Boston College, ACC school.
ACC.
Yeah,
the basketball conference.
They got like Duke and North Carolina.
Yeah,
Virginia.
I've heard of them.
It's big North Carolina. I already say North Carolina. NC State, Clemson, Miami. Good teams. I miss any? They lost to Central Connecticut State. See, Central Connecticut, bravo.
Good for them.
They should. Oh, they're partying.
Partying up.
But just quickly on that. The football team's having a tough year, too, for those that haven't seen it.
No, Billy O's not tearing it up over there?
He didn't yell at the guy, Mike, and I didn't hear him say, "You're next, Trevor."
Hey, Trevor.
I didn't hear that today. But UMass played football tonight. Action.
I think they were down 45-0 last I checked. I believe Mark said that they kicked a field goal and then set off fireworks afterwards.
Get out of here.
I haven't seen the video.
Is that at UMass tonight? Oh, dude, the hanger after a big loss.
Oh, there you go.
Or like an Antonio's pizza after a loss. Oh. You know what? If I was Antonio's, I would have free pizza if UMass wins.
How about just like maybe a discount for every point they score at this rate?
Hey, they scored 3 points. All pizza slices, $3.
I think I saw BC was doing like $2 hot dogs and stuff yesterday. Still couldn't bang that place out. I don't know where the money goes. A big ACC school, you get paid to be in the ACC. They all suck.
Dude, can I just say this too?
Basketball sucks. Football sucks. Where's the money going?
Boston's a great, like, if you're in a portal, right? You want to play somewhere. A, you go to BC, you're going to play. B, you're in a great city. Like, I understand.
Your team sucks.
I understand the standards and all that. How is this place not a destination? Like, I know you have a buddy that went to Coastal Carolina is coming into Massachusetts and taking talent.
Yeah, because where would you rather go to college?
I hear you. I do think Boston's a great city, though, to be a college kid. It's just
if you want an education, yes.
It's just not. I think it's a good party city. No.
How late the bar's open?
2.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know during the week. I mean, there is a place that serves beefs until 3 a.m.
I mean, put that on the recruiting ladder.
They actually hit me up. They're right near the Garden. I feel like I should find the name of that place. Yeah, they hit me up recently. Hang on, I'll find it because it's called Overtime Boston. They serve beefs until 3 a.m. Anybody been there? Overtime Boston.
Overtime Boston.
It's across from TD Garden, it says.
I don't know. I'll have to check that out.
I've never been there.
No.
But they wanted to let me know.
Just tell them to swing by sometime.
I would love some overtime beef.
Friday night, full show.
Hey, we're here all night long. We're going somewhere with that BC thing. Oh,
they suck? I don't know.
Yeah, so UMass stinks.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Oh, you know what it was? I put it out on Twitter, like, hey, man, like, what's going on at BC? Like, you know. And Bill Spiros of bookies.com, of course.
Ah, yes.
Shows me
how long was that answer?
Shows me the Jimmy smoking the cigarette from Goodfellas. And, you know, the history of BC.
Smelly.
It's still smelly, huh? That was like in the 80s, bro. Like 40 years, over 50 years ago. 40-something years ago.
It's the last good BC basketball team, like Jared Dudley and Reggie Jackson.
Okay, 94 was really good.
Oh, that's recently.
Well, UMass had a couple of good teams. That was mid-2000s.
Meh.
Right?
Ish, yeah.
Lou Rowe and Marcus Camby. John Calipari.
That was early 2000s, wasn't it? Yeah.
Not even in bed.
Yeah.
I think it might have been the late 90s now that I think about it.
Way back.
Best BC team. Jared Dudley. Yeah. Kid I played, actually, I graduated high school 25 years ago, and a kid from my high school team was on that team. His name was Stevie Haley. Played point guard.
I don't know what you do if you're BC.
I would call UConn and be like, hey, would you guys want to, like, become just like the Northeast basketball team? We can call us the Mass Pikers. From Chestnut Hill to Connecticut.
If Storrs, Connecticut can recruit and become a national powerhouse, you think BC could, not asking for them to do that and become, a blue blood or anything, how about just be semi-competitive?
Do you think they just put their money into the hockey team?
I mean, some, but
does the Bean Pop bring them money?
You would hope.
I mean, BC is a good hockey team.
Good hockey team, but nothing else. I mean, a lot of people love bragging about going to BC. A lot of boosters, a bunch of guys in Blazers will brag about it. Where's all the money? Where's your NIL money? If you care so much.
1996 was the last UMass team, and of course that got taken away because of.
Yeah.
So it was 96.
That'll happen. Smelly.
Huh.
Yeah, Eagles Deli, I'm sure, is still crushing it over there.
Oh, yeah. I used to go to Mary Ann's. Is that still over there? Intern Mark's mom went there, right?
I'm being told that Overtime is Halftime's second location.
Whoa! I met the guys at Halftime.
Well, so
the card shop.
That's what I'm being told.
You have sources?
The YouTube chat is saying.
Oh.
That's sources.
Well, YouTube chat, I would like Halftime pizza and beef.
Double up. The old double dip.
The Patriots would call that the double score. Maybe we should get into that on the other side. I got off the rails. But really, though, like, what college team can I root for when it comes to football? Harvard? Right now, I'm rooting for St. John's Prep. That's the only team I'm rooting for right now in the area is St. John's Prep football because they have a blue chip, and I know one of the kids on the team, Mason.
Probably consistently good.
Shout out Mason Bowden. Number 76 on the program.
Number one in your hearts.
Number one in our hearts. Literally, St. John's Prep's the one team that I only care about here in the area because all the other college teams suck.
How's Holy Cross doing?
How are they doing? They were pretty good. Oh, kid that plays for the Minnesota Vikings. I think he transferred, went to Minnesota, then is on the Vikings. I think he played when old guy got hurt. What was the old guy's name? Back up there?
No idea.
Oh, come on. He started in London there. Come on. He backed up Patrick Mahomes last year. He's old.
Chase Daniels?
No, he just played like a couple weeks ago. Oh. He was at like Carson Wentz. Whew. Yes, he's Brosmer is his name, I believe. That's a cool name, bro. What's up, bros? Yeah, he played at Holy Cross. I can't remember now. All right, well, I got pizza and beef on the mind. Bring some onion rings too while you're at it. Skaz likes French fries, right?
Who doesn't like French fries?
Yeah. Maybe some chicken tenders. What about a nice peanut butter chili sandwich?
Hammer that. One day in the future, just because you brought up French fries, we learned a little something about intern Mark recently that not tonight, but
how do we do this? How do we we if we do it on social, we can save it, right?
It's true, but I
feel like it's for the show.
It's lengthy. Intern Mark informed us the other night when we were walking out of here with some French fries that he has a list on his phone of every place he's ever had French fries, basically in his formative years, in his life. And he rates them, and he has over 200 places French fries ranked in his phone.
I think we should give him 250 minutes to go over all of them.
It's a lot of minutes, Joe.
It is. How about 250 seconds?
Okay, all right.
It's a lot of minutes. You're right.
A lot of top fives if we get in on that.
Yeah, you know what's so funny about Mark, intern Mark? He did his headline last week, did a good job. But we're leaving, and then he's like, man, I can't wait to go to McDonald's, and I'm going to get this. And he just barks out this order, and I go, where do we get that mark on the air? How do we translate that mark? And you notice every time we're leaving,
he's got a little street team Joe in him, but it's off the air.
But it's always when we're leaving.
Yeah, he's holding it.
He's like a crop duster. A crop duster of takes. All right, we got to go to break. I don't even know if I've had 200 different kinds of French fries in my life.
You think you could do that with beefs or wings or something or pizza? What would be Joe Murray's list?
Oof. Probably pizza. I've had a lot of pizza in my life. I mean, look at me. Even when I wasn't eating bread, I thought about pizza. I used to get tortillas, put sauce on them and cheese, and then throw them in the air fryer and fake it was a pizza.
Beautiful. You a bagel bite guy? Is that pizza?
Listen, pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. I'm Joe Murray. You're listening to 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Sports Hub headlines. Presented by Celsius Energy.
Dan Lipschatz checking in. He agrees that BC has a football problem. Or is it another problem? Sports problem, excuse me. And then he texted me and said, Joe, you should do 200 Days of Kowloon. Oh, we have the Christmas song, right? Oh, Kowloon, oh, Kowloon. They had Mick Foley at Kowloon. Sorry. It's funny. I just told Jake off the air about Mark's 200 French fries, and Jake's like, doesn't understand. So one night, Mark, we're just going to throw you in that chair. I'm not even going to get in your way, dude. I'm just going to get out of the way. There was a place that had the best French fry, though. Real quick, and now I'll give you my prediction on the Patriots in a second. It was called R.F. O'Sullivan's. They had the fattest burgers. Oh, and dude, they'd get a potato and just chop it, and that was the fry. Just a full chopped baked like a potato. It's awesome. Patriots, everybody. New England gets their first home night in 2.5 years. Patriots have lost 5 consecutive home games outright. It'll be Drake May's second start at night in primetime. They beat Buffalo earlier this year. He's only faced the Jets once, 25-22 win. This will be the second time Drake May's played on short rest. He lost in the last time he played on short rest, 40-7 to the Chargers last year. Mike Vrabel on short rest, 2-6. Home teams on Thursday night, under 500, 6 of their last 7 seasons. The Jets, they may be a mess, but they're not a pushover. They're scrappy. They don't get blown out. 5 of their last 7 games have been within 1 score. Take the over. Over 43.